Today I'm trying the new Retro All-Star Game event. All-Star Series cards, All-Star Game Series cards, All Legends and All Live Series cards, I guess, available as well. I'm trying to work towards 10 wins in this event, trying to get this Retro All-Star Game Jorge Polanco. This is the team that I'm going to be rocking with. As y'all can see right here, we got some parallel fours, and I'm going to be playing until somebody gets superfractored. This video is not ending until one of the cards on this team ends up getting superfractored. Game number one, we're the away team, so we get a hit first, facing Chris Davinsky. We got Roy Halladay on the mound. Your opponent has requested a friendly quit. I think I'm just going to say no. And the first pitch that we see, Ronald says, yes. How about the lead? 1-0. Hopefully we don't give it up. 28th homer of the year, 428 feet. What are the odds of that? Chipper Jones, very next pitch. I'm kind of surprised he got me without fielding it cleanly. We got a full count to Griffey. Mookie Betts is on deck. Thought it might be a ball. It wasn't. That's a homer. What? My first homer of the year with 95 Griffey. Line drive homer. I think that bounced off of the top of the wall. 2-0 now in the first. I really did not expect that to be a homer. I kind of expected that one to be, but I didn't move the PCI. I think Mookie Betts is getting pretty close to being superfractored. And then Jordan misses that. He's getting sort of close. Not as close as Mookie, but he's getting close to being superfractored. Some warning track power. We got a couple homers. I'm real interested to see what Roy Halladay can do on the mound for me here. First pitch we throw, it's a broken bat, 99 speed, not going to beat Palmeiro to first. Very next pitch, Mookie Betts not able to make the play. I thought off the bat that was going to be an easy grounder for Mookie. Looking for a double play because right now a home run ties the game, and that's the last thing that we want. We've got a full count to Cody Bellinger. I'm going to hang a splitter a little bit. And it worked out. I'm glad he didn't send it the other way for a homer. 1 out away from a scoreless bottom of the first. Perfect from Matt Halladay. 2 on, 2 out. There's no way that I give up a go-ahead 3-run homer. There's just no shot that that could happen, right? He's got some lefties coming in, so let's be weird and bring in 99 Babe Ruth. Why not, man? 3-2 to Jordan. Terrible pitch, but we got him. After one, it's 2-0. I kind of feel like I need some insurance runs after that bottom of the first inning. Kind of feel like a 2-run lead is not safe, but it is safe. We ended up getting a quit, and we're 1-0 now in the event. Any superfractors? Apparently, I got some program rewards from the Architects program. Roy Halladay up to P1. That's the only parallel we got. I hate when I forget to move the camera, but we got to move for this game. Maybe I should be using some of these supercharged cards. We're the away team hitting first again, but it looked like there were some pretty solid supercharged cards that I just didn't even know about. Ronald with the base hit. It's not a homer like his last AB, but I'm loving his swing this year. He's another guy who's kind of getting close to being superfractored. Full count to Chipper Jones. I guess I'll send Ronald since he's got 99 stealing. It's ball 4. I'm glad we didn't go around and have strike 3. 2 on. Nobody down for Griffey. Average is 1,000. He had a home run, my first of the year with this 95 version, in his first at-bat of the video. And there's number 2! A no-doubter! Off the bat at Ken Griffey Jr. That one might be 450 feet. Bottom right of this. Oh. My opponent quit before it landed, so the home run does not even count. That's a little bit unlucky right there. We don't get to see the distance. He's still batting 1,000, which he would have been anyways, but we don't get that extra home run. It is what it is. Not the end of the world, and that should be my second win of the event because we lost connection with opponents. Already 20% of the way towards that Jorge Polanco. Away team again. I'm seeing some supercharged cards again. Facing Spencer Strider. We get a hit first again. Ronald not going to get a base hit. Oh, 84 speed. He beats it out. Interesting. You know, the game decided to make it so I think that's Bobby Wood Jr. didn't field the ball. Now we got somebody on base. Ken Griffey Jr. is batting 1,000. 95 Chipper batting 0. What's 1,000 divided by 0? Whatever it is, Chipper Jones is not going to be above 0 anymore. So Ken Griffey Jr. needs to stay at 1,000. And No, my first out with Griffey is a double play. That's tragic. At least we're pitching okay today. We haven't allowed a run yet. I think I've only thrown maybe one inning on the mound. This will be inning number 2. We got to face now supercharged Bryce Harper here at one of these high elevation, kind of tinier ballparks. We got to be careful with the pitches that we throw. This is either a home run or a strikeout. There is no in between. Maybe there's a little bit of in between. It's 3-2 to Bryce Harper. Brian Reynolds is on deck. Perfect release. And it's gone. Good recovery. That's out number 2. Not a great pitch, but I'm just glad we didn't give up another home run right there. There we go. Besides the homer, not a bad bottom of the first. We're down 1-0. I had some good swings in the top of the first, but also some foul balls. I think if we can keep it fair, I think we should be chilling. I think I could tie this game. I think I could take the lead. And there's the tie. Mookie Betts, I don't think he will be... I don't think he'll be superfractored after this game, but he's getting closer. 33 homers on the year, online. Love the card. Yordan Alvarez, he's getting close to being superfractored, I think. He's parallel 4. Oh, man, that's a terrible swing. Actually, that's not that bad. If we had good timing, that might have been a homer at this ballpark, but just laid on it. We're tied at 1. Mike Trout already superfractored, 71 RBIs, 36 homers, 1443 OPS, and a smoking 420 average. And Trout with a perfect bomb. That's got to be 500 feet. It's only 91 power, but the way that one felt, 460, I don't believe it. 37 homers on the year for him. I think that was a little bit further. I really do. Palmeiro without number 2. I'm glad we have the lead. Hopefully we'll be able to hold on to it. Mike Piazza trying to keep this inning alive, though. Right now, a solo home run would tie it, and I never like that while I'm pitching. One mistake pitch, and all of a sudden it's tied. I hate that. But that's how it's going to be. On our way to the bottom of the second. We had 2 home runs. I think Mookie Betts and Mike Trout's 2-1 is the lead. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Facing Ronald Acuna Jr. to lead off. That should be an out. 80 speed, Tony Stone. There we go. Out number 1. 5 outs away, I guess, from win number 3 in the events. Palmeiro coming up. Let's get weird, man. We're being weird today. I don't mind. It's the events. I'm going for wins. Babe Ruth, just don't give a home run up and we're good. This is a little bit random, but if anyone watching enjoys rap, does anyone ever listen to any of that Mexican OT? I really enjoy his music. I've been listening to him for a little while now, and he's just got a unique flow, but it's great. Like, it's a really good flow. I feel like I haven't really heard a bad verse or a bad song, right? Like, there's some that I'm sure he's made where I wouldn't listen to him all the time, but just the way he delivers his lines and everything like that, like, it's impressive. It's unique. I haven't really ever heard anything like it. I know a lot of people might compare his voice kind of to Kevin Gates, but, you know, I think it's just, he might sound similar to Kevin Gates, but the way he delivers his bars and all that is just, it's not even close to Kevin Gates. Like, you can't compare it in that way. I don't know. I'm just always a big fan of finding new music and or sharing music with other people that they might like. So if you're into rap and you have not heard of that Mexican OT, which I feel like a lot of people by now probably have, I would just highly recommend checking out his music, seeing if you enjoy it. But obviously everybody's got their own taste, their own opinions, things that maybe sound good or don't. And right there, I don't think that's opinion based. I think that's just 100% stone cold facts that was an awful swing. Chipper is still looking for his first hit. I thought that might be the one. I'm just early on it. Good timing, and maybe it would have been a thing. We saw Ken Griffey Jr. ruin his 1,000 batting average earlier in this game with the ground outs. I think maybe even a double play. I'm hoping he could get that average back up a little bit. Maybe get the home run back that we lost from that last game. Here in the top of the third, 2 outs. An insurance runner 2 would be huge. 3-2 now to Griffey. Runner will be going on the pitch with 2 outs. And it's strike 3. Like, my head knew it was a ball, and then it seemed a little bit too close to take. We're here, bottom of the third, 3 outs away from win number 3 in the event. I really don't want to go to extras. I really don't want to lose this game. I really want to get these final 2 outs. Striking out Fernando. Babe, kind of pumped up. Bryce Harper has my opponent's only run of the game, a solo homer in the first. As long as he doesn't hit a home run, I think we should win this game. So, I got some bad news. He hit a home run. The good news is we could still win. I'm just kind of worried that I'm going to give up another home run here. Brian Reynolds coming up. I should not have thrown that pitch to Harper, I guess, but 2 strikes away, 1 out away from going to extras. I would still like to win this game. Did I just hear... I swear I just heard a car horn honk. I'm going to have to look at that while I'm editing. Maybe that was in real life, but I don't think so. That sounded like it was in the game. He's swinging like that, man. That's the second strikeout we had on a pitch kind of like that in this inning. And I still gave up a home run. I still gave up 2 home runs to Harper. Oh, man. I have to score here. Mookie Betts already is a homer. We need some more runs here, so let's see what we can do. At least score 1, but preferably more. I missed it with Mookie. I really don't think this is going to carry out of here. As much as I would love it to, I don't think it will. Nah. I don't think I could test Ronald's arm either. That is probably... It's not the worst thing we could have done, but it's up there. My opponent brought in the lefty to face Yordan Alvarez, and Yordan just does not care. A tank, a mammoth home run. 4-2 on the 464-foot homer, his 20th of the year. I needed that. Now, a home run would still tie the game in the bottom half, but, you know, just an RBI single would not. Mike Trout's 1 for 1 with the homer. I thought he hit at 500 feet. It wasn't really close, so now... I would love to maybe hit at 500 feet for real this time. Now we got a full count to Trout. Palmeiro is on deck. And Trout, that's got to be 500 feet. That's a fastball. The other one was a breaking ball. If this is not 500 feet, I'm mind blown at this point. That was a beautiful swing. 495. So close. Can we round up? Can we just say that was a 500-foot homer? No, we're 5 feet away. I really thought that might be. Palmeiro's grounding out, but Trout with 2 tanks. That one even longer than the first. I thought he might have had that 500-foot homer. I wouldn't mind getting the top of my lineup back up. Felix Bautista coming in. Speaking of Bautista, I got him in my bullpen. I think he's only like 500 parallel XP away from being super fractored, so he's getting close as well. Let's try to start a 2-out rally. 39 speed, probably gets out here. 100 off the bats. Nice play by the third baseman. Knocked it down, got him out. We took the lead. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Switch hitter, and then a righty. And both the switch hitters are not amazing versus righties. Maybe I'll go to Bautista. Yeah, might as well. Let's go to Felix Bautista. Parallel 4, getting close to parallel 5. I don't think a save would do it here, even if he struck out the side, but... I guess let's try to get him a little bit closer. Let's try to get this win and not blow it like we did in the bottom of the third. Strike 3. Got him swinging. Is he going to go to third? He is. I thought about throwing it to third. Maybe I should have, but I couldn't see, and I didn't want to not be able to throw the run around at first. It took a little while for him to start running, but hopefully we don't end up regretting not throwing it. Hopefully Felix Bautista maybe just strikes out the side. That'd be pretty sick too. And there's another strikeout. If he starts running home, we're going to get him at third. He doesn't. 1 out away from the save, from the win. Ronald Acuna Jr., my opponent's final hope. He was looking fastball in the first inning. He's looking fastball right there. It's a 1-run ball game. That was a 475-foot home run. Palmeiro, no. No. That's the tying run, a home run, and I lose this game. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous now. Who's coming up? Tell me it's a righty, please. Bobby Wood Jr. Okay. We got him chasing a pitch, but he sends it to keep the game alive. As long as I don't give up a home run here, I think we're good. He was looking fastball. At least that's what it seemed like right there. Mookie Betts makes his play right. 99 speed. Good arm. He's safe. No. I should have thrown to second, maybe. And now it's the Grandy man. I'm bringing in Matt Strom. I really don't know what to do because Harper, I threw a pitch on the outside corner. He hit it for a home run. Granderson, 154 average. We might see a pinch hitter here. Oh, I don't know if I would like that, but if he keeps in Grandy, I kind of want to throw it inside, but like not enough where he could smack it, you know? I want to try to get him jammed. but that's not going to be even possible. Mike Trout's coming up. My opponent's got a 179 average with him. As long as I don't lose this game, I'm happy. Man, all right, yeah, I'm definitely a little bit nervous now, man. I don't really know what I should be throwing. Wow, that's close. And Trout grounds out. Wow, 3-1, and he swung at that. I thought for sure he was going to be taken all the way. What a stressful game, but we ended up getting the win. Let's see if anybody's superfractored. I don't think we probably will have Felix Bautista superfractored, but you never know. That's win number 3 in the events. We got Season 1, Chapter 2, AL East. Wait, I thought I had finished Team Affinities. Did I read that wrong? Let me read it one more time. Season 1. Oh, Season 1, Chapter 2? Okay, so Season 1, Chapter 2 of Team Affinities. Season 1, Chapter 2 right here. And, I mean, it's at 100%. Every other division looks like it's at 100%. Let me just go on to this division. So they added another pack. 5,000 points past 200,000. They added, it looks like a 7th pack. Let me just count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they added a 6th pack. Or, yeah, 6th pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. I should have all of these. Let me go to my packs and just see what that's all about. Let me open this new Team Affinity pack real quick. See what happens. Is this a new card? It is. Wait, 9 parallel ones. Who was the Blue Jays Team Affinity card? Going for win number 4. We're the away team, so we get a hit first. Facing a gold. Kodai Senga on the mound. We got parallel 4 Pedro Martinez making his first appearance in the video. I think Ronald wants to be superfractor. That's a home run. 103 off the bat. 333 feet for number 29. What a short, quick home run. Off the bat of Ronald. This 95 Chipper Jones. I'm still looking for my first hit with the card. That's kind of tragic. Maybe he'll get it right here. And there's my first hit with Chipper. It's not a homer. It's nothing too special, but at least he's got some type of batting average. And that's ball 4 to Griffey. Still only 1 homer. I kind of wish that other one would have counted. It'd be nice to have 2 homers right now. Mookie Betts coming up. He's got to be getting close to superfractored. A home run here. I don't know if that would do it, but he's got to be close, man. I thought we had it. Oh, man. That's a good pitch. Not a great swing on it. I don't think he's superfractored after that. Oh, my goodness. Yordan Alvarez. I don't know if that would superfractor him, but he's got to be getting close. Another homer. 111 off the bat. 21 homers on the year. 439 feet. I'm feeling pretty good so far in this event. That's a 4-0 lead for Pedro Martinez. Trout, he's already superfractored. Misses that one. He hits me. Are we going to assume that was on purpose? Probably not. You never know, but I mean, it wasn't really close to the zone. Wow. Earlier in the year, it probably took me like 40 or 50 at-bats to get my first homer with Mike Piazza. That's his 14th, 418 feet to make it 6-0. Perfect the other way. That's a beautiful swing right there. And already the first inning and my number 9 hitter is coming up. And that's all that's going to come up here in the top of the first. Let's see if Pedro Martinez can hold on to this 6-run lead. I sure hope so. 1 batter, and it's the first out. And that is a home run. I tried to blow the fastball by him to strike him out. I think he was ready for it. Is that shin guard new to the game for Bryce Harper? I assume that's probably what his looks like in real life. I don't know if it's like the Philly Fanatic one or whatever. But I like when they add player-specific gear and equipment or maybe uniform adjustments, things like that to the game. It's always kind of fun to see stuff like that. Harper with the base hits. I don't know, for whatever reason, when we went up 6-0, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a breeze on the mound. Pedro Martinez is going to fly through this inning, but there's a homer, now a base hit. Hopefully we could get a double play. I'm not really trying to give up any more runs. I'm trying to get him closer to being superfractored, so I want him to at least throw 1 inning. I don't think I'm going to take him out unless all of a sudden it's you know, 3, 4, 5 runs coming across to score. There's a strikeout, though. That's huge. Out number 2. 1 out away from not too bad of a first inning for Pedro. That's, I don't want to say that's what I was scared of, but that's one of the things that I didn't want to have happen. I'm glad it's not a homer. I hope he goes home. I messed up my throw, but he didn't even go home. 6-1, 2 on, 2 down. I think I'm going to leave Pedro, and he's practically out of energy. This will definitely be the only inning he throws in this game. Unless he gets out of it here, I might give him like a base runner or 2 in the second, but probably stupidly, I'm going to try to get him through the first. Just see if I could get my opponent rolling over one or something. 3-0 swinging. Tony Stone can't get there. Are they going to go home? I hope so. Perfect throw from Trout, 50 speed. We didn't get him. 6-3. See, this is what I was hoping would not happen. Pedro Martinez now out of energy completely. And me just wanting that extra parallel XP for getting through the inning brings the tying run up to the plate. This is not good. I feel like I should just take him out. 82 speed on its way home. Yeah, I think we might just take out Pedro here. We might just try to get him superfractored another game. I decided to be weird again, so I brought in Babe. The first pitch I throw, my pinpoint messed up and I hit him. And we get out of the inning. Okay, besides the 4 runs, not that bad of a bottom of the first. It's on me for sure, leaving Pedro in out of energy. Wasn't making good pitches. Let's try to get as many of those back as we can. Missed it with Ronald. That's going to be a fly out to start the second. I finally got my first hit of the year with 95 chipper. Now we got our first homer of the year with 95 chipper. All of the runs that we can get are going to be helpful, especially if I keep giving up 4 runs per inning. Matt Strom into face Griffey, 70 speed, easy out number 2. And then he hits Mookie. Oh, man, we're trying to superfractor Mookie. A hit by pitch is not going to really help with that. Especially when we're not driving him in with Yordan. All right, a 3-run lead. Let's see if that holds. That should be on number 1. Mookie Betts. Easy play. J-Ram. He had a homer in the first, right? Oh my goodness, I threw a pitch down the middle. He was ready for that. Wow. And then Harper grounds out. As long as we don't allow any more runs, I think we're chilling. That was just a bad pitch to J-Ram. I literally threw it down the middle. And then I threw almost the same pitch to Henry Aaron, and we got him out 7-5 after 2. I kind of want to add some more onto the lead. I know a solo home run's not going to tie it, but 2 runs does not seem like a lot right now to me. Felix Bautista comes in. Trout grounds out. Oh, man. I don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't that. Mike Piazza was apparently expecting that. Big insurance run. I kind of want to bring in Felix Bautista myself and try to get him closer to being superfractored. I don't know if we really got any PXP with him that last game. I don't think he threw an inning, but we'll see what we can do. Let's try to add on to this lead. Let's try to keep this 2-out rally going following Piazza's homer. I don't think that's going to extend the inning. 70 power, probably not enough. He had some warning track power. But we got a big insurance run, 8-5 on our way to the bottom of the 3rd. Got him. Yep, there he goes, swinging at that. That's some juicy parallel XP. There's going to be out number 2. 1 out away from a nice quick 3-out save. Lou Gehrig hits it hard. Mookie Betts fields it cleanly. And Felix Bautista gets a stress-free save. So I unlocked Chris Davinsky from the Retro All-Star program. I got an Events Rewind pack, but it doesn't look like anybody is superfractored. I felt like I disrespected Pedro last game, so we're putting him back on the mound. Home team, we actually get a pitch first. Facing Spencer Strider. Let's see if Pedro could have a scoreless inning. Maybe some strikeouts. And there is an easy dub. Also, I think Pedro should get a little bit of PXP. I know it's not enough to superfractor him, but hey, we got some XP. I don't really know what that's from. Maybe the event 5 wins or something, but there's nice easy win. I'll take it. And yeah, it is from our 5th win in the event. Some 7,500 XP, a few standard packs too. Oh my god, bruh. I can't sneeze. I mean, like, that hurt like crazy. I'm still recovering on this hurt rib or whatever it is. Tried to hold in my sneeze. I think a real sneeze would have been worse, but wow, that was weird. Away team, so I'm hitting first. Roy Halladay versus Pedro. Maybe Pedro will actually throw a pitch this game. Ronald, I think he missed it. That's going to hang up easily. I'm glad I'm finally doing something with Chipper. Oh, never mind. That's going to be a fly out. Terrible first inning from me at the plates. Let's hope Pedro does a little bit better. If I've been staying up to date on content this year, would I have the pencil bat skin? Where did that come from? I don't even know. I'm going to have to check my equipment after this game. Pedro gets a nice strikeout. We didn't score any in the top of the first, so at least we're starting off the bottom of the first with a nice AB on the mound. A nice strikeout from Pedro. Ooh. I'll take it, man. Like, I get that that's a perfect, but my opponent had a couple foul balls that it didn't even look like the bat made contact on him. So I feel like we should have had him struck out in the at-bat anyways. So I'm perfectly fine with the perfect out right there, even though it definitely is a little bit unlucky, at least for that results. Scoreless, bottom of the first for Pedro. Let's try to get him a lead. I don't know if I'll bring him out for the second if I don't score any runs here. Mookie Betts looking to get superfractored. 62 hits, 33 of them homers. He's got 50 RBIs as well. That's just a terrible start to this inning. Wait, where did the hits go? I was hitting way better than this the rest of the video. That is bad. I do not like that. I shouldn't have swung at that. It would have been ball 4. This is probably stupid considering he's getting tired, but I'm going to leave Pedro in until he gives up a base runner. He's almost out of energy. He's already in the red, but it's scoreless. I'll leave him until he gives up a base runner. Why not? I'm surprised we got the ounce. I thought that was an easy home run for Griffey. That's going to be out number 2. Wait, Pedro might actually get 2 scoreless innings. Okay. Supercharged. Bryce Harper's coming up. I feel like I've been interchanging supercharged and superfractored in this video, so if I have, that's my bad. Now Pedro's completely out of energy. I don't really want to give up a home run. I haven't been able to score for some reason in the first 2 innings, so let's try not to give up a home run here. We didn't. It's going to be a 1-out single. I'll take Pedro out if it's not a righty coming up, but it is. It's Mookie. Oh, dude. I feel like this is such a stupid idea from me leaving him in, but I want Pedro to get this PXP. I want him to try to get through this inning. And he doesn't. Yeah, I'm done with Pedro. I think at this point it's not worth it, man. I want to get the win probably more than I want to get that XP with Pedro. That's the second time that's happened with Babe. Like, I'm not feeling like I'm messing up my pinpoint. It just all of a sudden it did it again. Is my controller broken? Do I need to get a new controller? Let me try that pitch one more time. See, we were okay there. But, like, that cost me a base runner. That cost me my lefty-lefty matchup. But it doesn't matter. We strike out Tim Raines. 0-0 after 2. I'm going to focus up, sit up, lock in. I'm going to try to take the lead here in the top of the 3rd. We've been hitting like crazy today. And I somehow don't have a base runner yet. And now inning number 3 of this game. Palmeiro gets me my first base runner, my first base hit. Let's try to drive him in. Mason Miller comes in to pinch pitch. First pitch that he throws. Mike Piazza says, bye-bye baseball. 2-0. We got the lead. I think we should be able to hold on to it, but let's try to add on to it first. We flew out with Tony Stone for round number 1. Ronald. That's getting down, right? Yeah, that's going to be a double. There we go. Ground rule double for Ronald in scoring position. And then we missed it with Chipper. That's sad. All right, we're going to try to start a 2-out rally here. Griffey's coming up, and then maybe Mookie on deck. Oh, is that going to be a line out? Yeah, Griffey misses it. All right, 2-0. We just got to get 3 more outs and we win this game. He's got Trouts, Babe, and then another righty. I guess we'll go to Felix Bautista here. Hopefully he could just get these 3 outs, get another save for us. 1 pitch, and there's the first out. Oh, 2-2 to Babe Ruth. I hung the splitter. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just threw that pitch. Actually it's below the zone. I didn't even hang it. Oh man. See, and like, I get that the PCI goes down to the zone, right? So I understand that you can get under a pitch beneath the zone, even like in an online game or whatever. But if that's possible at the plate, I would really like to see maybe more borderline calls called strikes in online play, because there's plenty of pitches that are definitely touching the plate, touching the strike zone that don't get called. So I think if the PCI can go that far out of the zone where a pitch that's underneath it you can still hit a home run on, I think you probably need to also make it so more borderline calls are called. I also think they got to fix foul balls too. You know, they tried to patch them. It didn't seem like it fixed it. They said they specifically focused on the very early and very late swing timings, but I haven't really noticed it even with that. Maybe it's because I haven't really played much Hall of Fame difficulty since the patch or higher, but we got a strikeout there. It didn't even matter. It's just, that's one of those things, man. I don't think that the game is perfect. I don't think the gameplay's been perfect ever in MLB The Show, and it really surprised me going into this year in their developer blog when they said, oh, there's really no gameplay changes from 23 to 24 because we feel like it's in a good spot. You know, I didn't agree with that, and I still don't agree that gameplay is necessarily in a great spot or a good spot, or like nothing needs to be changed, right? I think it's overall pretty solid, but it's not like it's perfect. There's definitely things that could be changed, improved, worked on, things like that. And, okay, Tony Stone not superfractored. No superfractors right there, but we did get another event rewind pack. We're up to 6 out of the 10 wins that we're trying to get to. Home team, so we get a pitch first here. Pedro on the mound, facing Roy Halladay. Let's try to have a scoreless, just hopefully a 1-2-3 easy, top of the first. And there's a great start from Pedro. I hope he could do that every single batter. Maybe he could do that every single batter. 2 strikeouts on the first 2 batters of this game. And now we got to face 99. I guess not 99, but now we got to face a diamond version of Ken Griffey Jr. It's the 95 version of him. And Pedro strikes out the side. That changeup nasty for my opponents. Let's try to get Pedro the lead here. Bottom of the first inning coming up. Ronald on base, the first pitch we see. Probably not scoring position, but at least he's on first. Chipper. Probably not going to drive him in, but it advances him to third. I think we'll go to second with Chipper. My opponent's throwing it there. He didn't hit the cutoff man, and it does score Ronald. Caught him sleeping a little bit. 1-0 here, bottom of the first. Griffey trying to drive in Chipper now. And he's going to do just that. 60 speed on its way home. No, I'm going to send him to second. He's going to throw it to second. Now we're going to send the runner home. He's going to throw it home. Everybody's safe. It's 2-0 here, bottom of the first. It's too easy. Mookie Betts misses that. I thought we had an easy homer. No, I smashed the PCI way down. Wow. Yordan destroys another one. I forgot how many homers he's at, but he's adding 1 onto the total. 22 now on the year. 469 feet here in St. Louis. That was crushed. And then we missed it with Trout. Oh, man. Both of my outs, if the PCI placement was just a little bit better, would have been easy homers. Pretty good bottom of the first. Just overall, a pretty good first inning. 3 strikeouts from Pedro. 4 runs at the plates. I brought in Felix Bautista. I wanted him to get some strikeouts, but Big Mac pops out. And there's a strikeout for Felix. Out number 2 here in the second. And not a bad top of the second for Felix Bautista. A couple strikeouts, a pop outs. We'll try to add on to the lead and I guess just bring him out for the top of the third. Piazza, leadoff single here. Bottom of the second. Let's try to get the top of my lineup back up again. Try to get guys like Ronald, Mookie Betts closer to being superfractored. Tony Stone, my number 9 hitter, into the gap. Now when Mike roll to the wall, it's going to. I'll send her for a triple. We're going to send Mike Piazza home. If my opponent throws to third, I don't really mind. Yeah, we got to run. We're out at third, but that's fine. It's 5-0. And then Ronald hits it high. Kind of deep, but not deep enough. And Chipper, I don't think that's going to be a foul ball. Yeah, that's going to be caught by Trout. That's not Trout. It's whoever's out there. Sending Felix Bautista out there. He's got a 5-run lead. We haven't allowed a base runner. We've struck out 5 of the 6 hitters we faced. I feel like we might as well leave him out here. See what happens. Not a strikeout, but we did get out number 1. And that should be out number... No, it's not. Ronald caught it. Nice play by Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 out away from, I guess, a combined perfect game. I don't think it really counts because it's 3 innings, but still, it'd be nice to not give up a single base runner. And there we go. Another strikeout for Felix. Another strikeout for us. Another win for us in the event. We're up to 7 total wins. Let's see if anybody is superfractored. And there it is. Pedro Martinez. Parallel 5. That gets him up to a 98 overall. And Felix. Wait, we got 2 superfractors in one video after one game, one final game. For Pedro, I was the 3,368th person in the world to get him to parallel 5. Checking out my online stats with him, 51 in the 3rd innings, 1.75 ERA, 12-1 record, 56 strikeouts. Not bad at all for Pedro Martinez. For Felix Bautista, I was the 2,280th person in the world to get him parallel 5 superfractored, 57 in the 3rd innings, 3.3 ERA, 13 saves, 0.78 whip, 83 strikeouts for him. I like the card, and I hope y'all liked the video. If you did, let me know by dropping a like. Feel free to subscribe for daily uploads. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's video.